Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to show you how to correctly inflate your tube. Now, there's a few tips and tricks that we like to show people, and that's going to ensure that you've got good durability out of your tube. We're not going to have any punctures or anything like that, and we're going to have a great time with low drag and just have a great time out on the water. So first of all, we're going to get a nice grassy patch. I've cleared this out. There's no sticks or anything, so there's nothing sharp or anything to potentially pop your tube. And so you're going to lay our tube out, making sure that the valves are lined up to the holes and that the bladder is in there correctly. And then most importantly, with your Boston valves, you want to ensure that they're not cross-threaded. So we want to thread them all the way out, thread them back in, ensuring that they're not cross-threaded. That's just so there's no leaks or anything coming through the threads of the valve. I'm gonna do that. Boston valve up nice and tight. Now we're going to inflate our tube. We recommend using a KD Sports cordless tube pump. This is the best tube pump on the market. 2 PSI, 600 liters a minute flow, USB-C charge. It's just the best thing since sliced bread. So you'll see exactly how quick it's going to pump this 2-person couch style tube up. Alrighty, so that's the main chamber inflated. You want it to be very firm. So 2 PSI is what we recommend for a tube, especially like a 2-3 person tube. 2 PSI is perfect. So a good little indicator is you should be able to stand on it and it should only slightly depress around your feet. So that's the main chamber done. Now we're gonna do our upper as well. And then I've got some tips and tricks to make sure you have a great time when you chuck it in the water. So stay tuned. Alrighty. So that's our back inflated. Now, if you're using the KD cordless tube pump, this only does up to 2 PSI. It's a volume air pump. So what that means is once it gets 2 PSI, the motor and the battery aren't strong enough to blow it further than 2 PSI. So you won't risk popping or overinflating your tube. Now, we've got our tube inflated, or so we think. Now, as a quick little tip, that water temperature behind me that we're gonna go tubing in is a lot colder than our air temperature around us. So what we're gonna do, first, ensure our valves are all nice and tight and done up. Our covers are over. It's nicely inflated, but we're gonna chuck it in the water for about 2 to 5 minutes. And that water temperature is actually gonna cool the air inside the tube, decreasing its volume, making it not as pumped up and a little bit flat. So we're gonna chuck it in the water. Couple minutes, and then from there, we're gonna top the tube up. So we're gonna get our tube pump. This is why the cordless tube pump is fantastic. You can take it anywhere, USB-C charge. You don't have to be anywhere near your car or battery or boat to pump it up. And you can already tell just straight away, that's a lot softer. Straight away, a lot softer. It's already lost a bit of volume because this water temperature is a little bit cool. So from here, gonna get back, open our one-way valve and blow them up again. Alrighty, so that's nice and topped up. It's super firm. We're ready to go for a great tube. We're properly inflated, so we've got low drag. We're not gonna damage our tube. It's gonna tow nice as it's designed to. And then vice versa, when we're done tubing and we're gonna take a little bit of break for lunch or for whatever, and we throw our tube back on the bank, we wanna take some air out of the tube as the sun's gonna hit it, and then it's gonna expand that air inside the tube. So take a little bit of air out when you throw it on the bank so it doesn't overinflate due to sun exposure. That's it, guys. That's how to exactly and properly inflate your tube so you have a great day out in the water. If you've got any other questions, come see us at Water Skis World or get in contact via the website.